Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We've got an action-packed week, man. One thing 2K is gonna make sure they do is cook on Christmas, whether that's for you to spend money or to stay on the game for the events, man. It all starts with this Tis the Season, and we will get to that Hall of Fame box in just a second because it's looking crazy, and we're gonna be opening one of them. But in order to see what cards drop today, guys, the first Dark Matter in packs has arrived. LeBron, Raymond, James, talk about an absolute hype one. I feel like we've gotten a LeBron every single year on Christmas. We've got our first Troll Galaxy Opal of the set, and that's going to be Donovan Mitchell, who I'm sure is going to be fun offensively, but 6-1 at this point in the year might not work out too well. And then we've got who I think is the best card to drop this weekend, even with a Dark Matter LeBron out there, Victor Wembanyama. I mean, the pink diamond is still busted, and then they made him that much better. The gap between the pink diamond and the opal is bigger than the gap between pink diamond LeBron and his Dark Matter. That's how crazy this Wemby is looking. Then we got Galaxy Opal Manu Ginobili, who I was hoping could play point guard. I doubt he's gonna be that playable at the 2, so him and Dono, probably the cards you don't want to see. Giannis is the other opal you definitely want to see. He is looking like a freak on the defensive end, and offensively they boosted his 3 a little bit, so if you give him like half set shot or a legend set shot, he's gonna be a beast. Then we get to the pink diamonds, big Zion Williamson. Don't know how good he's gonna be. He's probably gonna be fun, and he dunks the ball a lot. Got Dame time over here. We've also got pink diamond Kyle Korver. Then we've got who I think is probably gonna be the most used or most expensive pink diamond, and that's Lonzo Ball. 6'6" at the 1, can play defense, got a jumper, that's gonna be fun. Dolph Shays, I don't know too much about. And J-Dub, I was hoping he could play the 2, but he's stuck at the 3. Diamonds, we got Aaron Nesmith, we got Austin Reeves, who I think is gonna be a great budget option for people. Larry Nance Jr. is probably solid because Larry Nance is awesome. And Andrew Nembhard, actually, he's probably gonna be really valid. And for the Amethyst, you know you can't have a Giannis without a Thanasis, man. They come as a package. Thanasis Antetokounmpo has arrived with Ryan Kalkbrenner, Donovan Clingan, who I need to check if he has a 3. But the big fish are gonna be the double Mellows, man. LaMelo Ball and Carmelo Anthony. Let me know in the comments, when I say Melo, who do you think of first? That's probably gonna tell you what your age is. You got the Galaxy Opal Evan Mobley, who's gonna be solid. Same thing with Scotty Barnes. They're actually the same price. I'm getting that Scotty Barnes. And then for the pink diamonds, this is actually a good event for no money spent players in my opinion. A lot of cards you can get. Ray Allen, who can play point guard, and his jumper right now is on very quick. It's crazy. Jabari Smith Jr. pretty much looks like a Diet Coke version of Chris Bosh, so that's great. Bilal Coulibaly was amazing last year. If you don't know, trust me, just get him. He's gonna be great. 6'8" at the 2. And when we get to the Amethyst, we're kind of at that point in the year where unless you really just started your account like last week, I would not invest your pieces into this. And I forgot to even talk about this freaking Hall of Fame box, which guarantees you not 1, but 2 Galaxy Opals. This is gonna be one of our best chances to try to get Galaxy Opal Victor Wembanyama. And I already know if I get Galaxy Opal Wemby, y'all are gonna absolutely hate me. Mainly because I got Pink Diamond Wemby out of a Hoff box as well. Before we open this absolutely killer bad boy up, we are gonna warm things up with a regular box. I do not like the wild gems anymore. I feel like if I pull a wild gem opal at this point, I'll be very upset in comparison to, you know, the Wembys and the Giannis's that are out there. But man, oh man, here we go. It is pack opening time. We've only got a couple more days until Christmas. Let me go ahead and let me get a vibe check in the comment section, man. Are y'all excited for the holidays? What do y'all have going on for the holidays? Is there an annual tradition that your family does when it comes to Christmas? And if you don't celebrate, I hope you have yourself a happy holiday in general. Is that a Galaxy Opal piece? Yeah, man, whether you celebrate or you don't celebrate the holidays, I hope you guys have yourselves a tremendous week. It's always a nice time to get together. Hopefully you can go get together with some friends, and if you've got no one to get together with, then hey, you got us. You got the community, and we're always here. We are always welcoming. But yeah, man, I'm so glad we finally have an event in 2K, because it really feels like when there's no event going on, mainly because 2K has essentially set the bar where if there's not an event going on, there's not really much to do. And also let me know in the comments, if you are grinding for an event card, who is the first person you are trying to get? If you're someone that's looking to not spend any money, I definitely advise you go get Ray Allen first. And then depending on what you need on your team, get the Scotty Barnes or Evan Mobley. Mobley might end up being more useful, but I honestly haven't used the Mobley card this year, so I don't know what his jumper looks like. Scotty Barnes, his jumper isn't the fastest, but that's my boy Scotty Barnes, man. From the Detroit Pistons, I'm assuming that's going to be Ron Holland Jr. It is indeed, man. If you are a Detroit Pistons fan this year, I'm so happy for y'all. Like, y'all went from being absolutely doo-doo to now being #1 in the Eastern Conference currently. Granted, it is a very long season. It's still nice to see you guys have your success. I'm assuming that's a diamond piece and not a Galaxy Opal because that has been flying. But if we're gonna keep getting a lot of diamond pieces, hey, I will take it. I'm sure someone out there is gonna do the math on how many games it's gonna take to get the LaMelo or the Carmelo, and I'm gonna need to know. We got that man, Donovan Clingan. In fact, I'm gonna pull up that database right now. He's not as bad as I thought he would be. He's actually much better than the free Diamond Porzingis. He's got 70 speed, but he's got an 83 ball. He might be able to get busy. We got another shake right here though on pack 20, and it's going to be a diamond. Finally, we're working up the tiers. Now that there's dark matters in the game, we should be seeing more pink diamonds, but we know how those 2K pack odds work. I probably should have looked them up. Is this going to be Aaron Nesmith? Yes, it is. Welcome. Oh, and there it is. Pink diamond down the middle. I don't even know who I want, but make it hot, 2K. Make it hot. I'll take Zion or Damian Lillard, to be honest. Power forward posterizer. That looks like it's going to be Zion. I don't know why I said that. Realistically, wait, what? Oh, it's going to be J-Dub. It is going to be J-Dub. Okay, we'll take that. Man, if this J-Dub could play shooting guard, he'd be so much more valuable. It's just so hard to justify being 6'5" at the 3. I don't remember pulling Bronny James, but hey, 2K, thank you for skipping the shake animation as you bring it back. There is a pink diamond exchange piece. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, we got the Antetokounmpo! Wrong one, but you know what? Like I said, you can't get Giannis unless you get the Thanasis. And now that Giannis knows the Thanasis is in my collection, he's coming home. If this is a Galaxy Opal, I am going to laugh my freaking buttocks off. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1, ba-boom! It's going to be a regular diamond. So the Giannis summoning ritual didn't quite work out. Yes, sir, we got Austin Reeves, who is playing like an absolute all-star this year, mind you. I think this card is also much better than the free moments one we got. Honestly, I'm just trying to fly through this box because I am itching to open that Hoff box, knowing I'm guaranteed at least 2 Galaxy Opals, with one of them being an option pack. Like, that's gas. That's gas. Boom. Another diamond. Okay, diamonds are flying. There's Dr. J, and then there is the Afro with no aura, Jarrett Allen. I want more players in the NBA to rock the Afro, man. Bring it back. You know what, 2K? If you don't give me an Opal, that's okay. Just give me all the best snowmen and save the Galaxy Opal luck for when we open that Hoff box. That Hoff box is so enticing. 2 Galaxy Opals is crazy. We just really need to hope we don't see Tony Parker. That's the only thing I'm praying for. No Tony Parkers, no Donovan Mitchells. You don't even have to give me Wemby. I will settle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, man, okay? Just please. And hopefully 2K does something with Wild Gems on Tuesdays, because there hasn't been any player exchanges. And now that we're going to be pulling Galaxy Opals, hopefully there's some value as we get another diamond. Well, we're getting closer to building that all-time Toronto Raptors team because Jakob Poeltl, yeah, keep flexing, you're him. Let's get that card animation out of there and let's keep it moving. I wish 2K dropped some kind of like custom Christmas jerseys or something. I know we did get that snowball basketball, which by the way is so cool. The way it makes it snow in the game is insane. But I was kind of hoping we get a little bit more from an aesthetic standpoint. Y'all remember how that one year 2K did the players wearing masks for Halloween? Imagine if we got like a Santa hat dark matter LeBron. That way you knew like that was the Christmas LeBron every time you played him. Like, why doesn't 2K do that? You can move all the customizations from the My Players in the Parks and just add it to the player models you already have in the game. Unless there's something super restricting them. But if they can make masks on players, why can't they do hats? Why can't they do Christmas sweaters? I mean, we've got Melo wearing a hoodie in the game. Surely we can get more creative, 2K. Closing in on the end of this box, and unfortunately no sign of any Galaxy Opals. We got one pink diamond and it was J-Dub. Hopefully he goes for some decent MT, but here we are with the topper, which is, it's still diamonds. I was hoping we were now at pink diamond toppers with dark matters being out. Point guard, Deadeye, 91 agility, Pacers, I believe that is going to be Mr. Andrew Nembhard. All right, man. All right. That's been cool and all, but I am definitely ready to jump into some Hall of Fame boxes. If 2K could just speed this part of the animation up, that'd be nice. I really don't understand why there's a pause. It's like, oh, you might not know who it is. Like, that's very obviously Andrew Nembhard. Now things get a little bit crazy, and the fact that you can open 3 of these is ridiculous. People are gonna have some crazy God squads after today, man. But 450k VC, 1 dark matter opal, 1 opal option, 1 pink diamond option, 1 double diamond. I mean, this is insane. We are jumping into this right now. I am nervous. If 2K gives me Wemby, I will not complain about anything all year. In fact, I can't complain. I've been fairly lucky. There is that Galaxy Opal Glow, and we are looking to manifest Wet Bananas, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Heck, I'll take an extra Paolo Banchero, even though I have one. Just something worth the value. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Oh my gosh. Point guard and float game. No! From the Lakers. Who is this? Oh, whoa! Hold on. Hold on. I forgot about him. Listen, he might not be the greatest card objectively, but I've been wanting to try this Luka Doncic for a minute. The problem is he has been so expensive in the game. We got Galaxy Opal Luka. I was actually just thinking that could have been Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well. So I guess when you see point guard, it's not completely hopeless, but don't expect this to happen for you, man. We'll take a Luka Doncic though. The Don. Wait, this is not the Galaxy Opal option. This is the double diamond. Why would they do the double diamond before the Galaxy Opals? I hope 2K did not just scam my box, bro. Why is Juwan Howard walking out like that? And there's this dynamic duo, Adrian Smith. You saw how fast that pack opening animation was, 2K? That's how it should always be. I'll take the Hoff badges, that's cool and all, but we got every Hoff badge in the game. We bought those during Black Friday. What we really want is these legend badges. Bailout, Posterizer, awesome. And Mini Marksman is not bad. And then we got the Winter Festival that is going to be the Dark Matter. So that's what the Dark Matter piece looks like. Why do I feel like I might have pulled one? No, I definitely pulled Galaxy Opal ones though. Okay, so here is the option for pink diamonds. They're saving the Opal for last, which is actually kind of gas. And there is a Tim Thomas and there is a Gilbert Arenas. Now here's what I'm thinking. In the case that there is another wild gem exchange, I want to make sure I got Tim Thomas on me. So that's what we're gonna go for. That way we can just trade one in. And this is where it gets crazy. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh! What you do? This is like not the new cards, but like this is gas. Because Josh Giddey is another one of those expensive cards. Yo, we just got 2, 6, 7, and 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let's stop it now, okay? Luka is 6'7", that's his height. I'm not trying to meme it. But then we got Josh Giddey, who is 6'8". Josh Giddey, welcome home, man. Welcome home. And then we've got the final one, which is the Nick Nurse one. And honestly, this Nick Nurse, like, he's cool, but he's not nearly as good as Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr was boosting three-pointer, and he was boosting speed with ball, which is nuts. I was kind of hoping we'd see a Dark Matter coach for this event, so for that reason, I'm not really too moved by Nurse. I think I'm just gonna take the legend handles for days. Now, as badly as I want to open another one of these boxes, I've kind of come to terms with the fact that I'm just not going to see Galaxy Opal Wemby in that, and this was honestly just way more fun to open. I was guaranteed 2 Galaxy Opals with the same amount of VC that would cost me a box in which I likely pulled nothing. So you know what? The Wemby hunt continues, and a chance at Dark Matter LeBron. We're going back in for a second one. I will save the last one for another video. Here we go! Was really still hoping for that Dark Matter glow, man. Once again, we're back with the Galaxy Opals. This time, we definitely don't want to see point guard. I got Giddey, I got Luka, I got enough. I mean, if you give me Shai, I won't complain, but like I said, Giannis Antetokounmpo or Victor Wet Bananas. Manifesting the Wet Bananas. Wembanyama. That kind of sucks. Duplicate Galaxy Opal Luka twice on the topper. Definitely stinky. That's what be the vibe kills, man. The unsellable duplicate cards, because at the most I can exchange them for like Hoff badges. Pain, man. pain. We got Mr. Paul Pierce. Why do they got the sassy walk when they walk out as a duo? We got Vucevic and Paul Pierce, who are both Wild Gems players, so they will be useful for some kind of exchange. I can't believe we got Galaxy Opal Wemby today. That's what stuns me more than anything. The Dark Matter LeBron, don't get me wrong, is very good, but his jumper is not on quick or very quick yet, so he's not really a significant upgrade. It's actually marginal to the Pink Diamond. Wemby, though, with 85 speed, 90 driving dunk, I mean, they just made him busted. Wemby can literally play till March, and it won't matter even if his Dark Matter's out. And then right here, we will have another Dark Matter piece. So yeah, I can definitely guarantee that we can get Scotty Barnes right now if we wanted. And of course, the Pink Diamond option, but more importantly, the Opal one after. This is not bad. I mean, we got Jason Tatum here. Yeah, we're gonna go with Tatum, because if I need a Tatum for a squad builder, we're good. But this is where I get nervous again, dude. That's troll. Damn, Wild Gem 2 Wild Gem point guards? I gotta go with Jaylen Brown. I'm just not taking Wild Gem point guards, bro. Wasn't nearly as successful as the first one, but it is what it is. Legend Paint Patroller, you can come home any day of the week, though. Luka Doncic must be exchanged. Yeah, the only thing, they should add something for Galaxy Opals. They only added something for Pink Diamonds and higher, which is okay. 3 Hoff badges is whatever. We could have gotten Paolo. We could have gotten Shea. I forgot Paul George is one of the opals. Oh my gosh, we could have gotten Paul George, and of course, the wet bananas as well, man. Do we just open this final Hoff box? LOL. Yeah, we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I'm not gonna save a whole other video for one Hoff box. Y'all are getting it right here and right now, so get the energy up, because now it's time to get blessed. Or will HTB get trolled for the 3rd time in a row? If I see a 3rd Luka, I won't even commentate the rest of this video. I promise you that. Galaxy Opal Glow, do not show me a point guard with float game, man. Listen, the 6'7" meme, it's dead. It's no more 6'7" guards, just 6'10" power forwards. Giannis, Wembanyama, Paul George. I'll take Paul George. Shooting guard with posterizer, 97 close shot. From the Clyde Drexler? Oh, Brandon Roy. Definitely not bad. Not really someone that I think can make my team, because I feel like my Brandon Ingram is better. So I already got the better Brandon. But hey, you know what? It's not a duplicate, and all I can do is be happy about that. Who the heck is this guy? And who is kneeling to him? They got that sword animation. It is Latrell Sprewell and Norm Nixon. Deadeye. Everything else is kind of troll, maybe not glove, but like I said, we got most of it. As long as the legend badges are good, that is where we are going to be eating. Ankle Assassin is actually a very good badge this year for those of you guys that don't know. It triggers so many ankle stumbling Annies. This is where we get nervous once again. Pink Diamond, Derrick Rose, and Chris Mullin. I feel like I gotta pay some respect to the youngest MVP of all time. We are going to take that Derrick Rose. Now I don't even want to look. I don't want to look. Y'all can react for me off the bat. I don't want to look. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh! Oh, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. We might have to mark this video 18+, because y'all are watching 2K do some nasty things to me right now. My goodness, Rick Barry, Pete Maravich, or Patrick Ewing. I honestly think I might go pay some respect to Patrick Ewing, because, yeah, Pete Maravich not doing much. Let's go for one of the greatest Knicks, if not the greatest Knick in NBA history, Patrick Ewing, man. Man, oh man, my hopes for seeing Paul George were there, and now they're cooked. No LeBron, no Giannis, no Wemby. Best card we got was a Pink Diamond, and it was Jalen Williams. Though I am looking forward to trying out this man right here. I haven't had the chance to try out this Luka, so definitely expect him soon in a squad builder. 79 perimeter defense, goodness gracious, my friend. Luckily, there's no defense in this game anyways. I'm gonna catch y'all soon with some gameplays though. Peace.